Xavier Wills, RX Muscle Australia. I'm here with Steve Orton, the NABBA overall winner at the 2013 Southern Hemisphere Championships. Steve, you came out here, you came out using next to Jake Nicolopoulos and Daryl Tamuli, two big guys in Australia. You definitely outsized those guys. How did that feel coming out? I mean, you said backstage that you thought Jake was a monster and you're worried that he was bigger than you. How does it feel getting the feedback that you were bigger than everyone out there?
To me, it was surprising. I definitely, when I saw Daryl, when I saw Jake, when I saw Phil or Outback, I was just blown away, you know. And even when I, was pumping up and they were pumping up, I was just like, wow, you know, I've really got to push for this. You know, these guys are a lot bigger than me, you know. But you know, we stuck to the plan. We just focused on ourselves because that's the only thing we can control. And I got a bit of a response after the judging when I competed against Daryl, and then that way we sort of had a bit of a comparison with Jake and I, even though we're in separate classes because they combined the two at the end of the day. So, yeah.
Now, coming out of the international, we had a few people say you weren't quite hard enough in some areas. I mean, you were massive, but you wasn't as hard as people would have liked to have seen you. Obviously, you didn't drop any water for that and stuff, and you said you just went right through, you didn't carb up or anything. You obviously made a massive difference within 1 week. Was that just the water manipulation, or was you able to drop a bit of fat between last week?
Yeah, I pretty much busted my ass this week. Went up to the Sunshine Coast and trained like an animal with my old prep coach Mike Debenham. We did 4 days there. Came down here to the Gold Coast, Coolangatta, and did a lot more training at the mass training facility with Chris Thomas there and Luke McNally, and trained right up until the Saturday really. So made the most of everything because I knew I had to be leaner. But yeah, we manipulated the water this time around. We started limiting it. We carved up on Thursday night, and we made those changes, and obviously it showed on stage this afternoon.
Now, what's the experience like being, coming to a different country, competing and staying here for a while? What's that whole experience been like for you? Has it been kind of an uncomfortable situation, or have you been comfortable, staying up there in Sunshine Coast?
Yeah, I feel right at home. I don't want to leave. I don't. I've got to go back to New Zealand on Tuesday for a week, and then the following Tuesday I fly out to Italy. And everyone in Australia is so nice, so supportive, so kind. Everything. I've had a blast here, and I still am. And I'm going to enjoy tonight, enjoy my victory, and but come tomorrow, it's back at it. I'll be straight. I'll be doing cardio tomorrow morning. I'll be back in the gym. There's no holding back. I've got 13 days to the Worlds, and we just still need to christen up a little bit more. Pull in, get a bit tighter, and that's where I want to do the damage. That's where I want to come home with that world title at the end of the day.
Yep, that's Steve Orton. He's come to Australia in 2 weeks, or in just over 1 week. You've got 2 overall titles, including a NABBA International and a NABBA Southern Hemisphere. That's Steve Orton, 23-year-old superstar. Xavier Wills, Steve Orton, RX Muscle Australia.